topic. First, I will introduce to you the equation and its properties. And the second one is solving equation using addition and subtraction. So before I proceed to discuss what equation is, let's define the key terms. Solution. Solution is a value that can be substituted for a variable to make an equation true. Next is the unknown. Unknown is a variable in an equation that needs to be solved for. So what is equation? Equation is a mathematical statement that asserts the equivalence of two expressions. When an equation contains a variable such as x, then the variable is considered as unknown value because the values of the variables that can make an equation true is the solution of the equation and can be found by solving the equation. Next is the properties of equation. The properties to solve an equation are the reflexive properties, the symmetric properties, and the transitive property. So let's define first the reflexive property. In math, the formula to represent a reflexive property is A equals to A. It simply states that something is equal to itself. So for example, what happens if you look yourself in the mirror? Do you see someone else or do you see yourself? Of course, you only see yourself in all your glory. What you see is equal of what you are. For example, if you put this mirror in any number of what you have, you only see the same number in the mirror. So it means that 5 is equals to 5, 10 is equals to 10, or whatever number is equals to itself. Another example is Joey holding 3 balloons in his right hand. How many Joey needs to make it equal? Okay, Joey needs to make it equal to 3 more balloons. Joey needs 3 more balloons to make it equal. So, what happened? 3 is equal to 3. This is what the reflexive property tells us. Next is the symmetry property. If A is equals to B, then B is equals to A. For example, if the equation states 7 equals to x, then we can change it to x is equals to 7. It stands a symmetry property. It allows us to switch the right and the left side of the equation. Another example is when fish is equals to tuna, then tuna is equals to fish. It simply states that whatever changes may happen, it always considered the same value. The third one is the transitive property. If A is equals to B and B is equals to C, then A is equals to C. For example, John's height is equals to Mary's height and Mary's height is equals to Peter's height. Then John's height is equals to Peter's height. This is telling us that if two things are equal and the second things are equal to the third, then because the first two things are equal, it also means the first thing is equal to the third as well. They are equal to each other. Finally, we're done to the equation and its properties. And our second topic is solving equation using addition and subtraction. So, I will provide you an example first. All you need to do is to tell whether the given value is a solution or not a solution. Example 1, letter A. So always remember that a solution is a value that can be substituted for a variable to make an equation true. So always remember that equation must be equal to both sides. So for example, this one side is equals to this another side. So let's substitute the P is equals to 18 plus 10. Then equals to 38. 18 plus 10 is equals to 28. Then bring down the 38. It is equal or not equal? Yes, you're right. It is not equal. So this means that P is equals to 18 is not a solution to this equation. So another example. Example letter B. So our letter B example is here. 4y is equals to 56, then y is equals to 14. So let's substitute first this 14. 4 times 14 is equals to 56. So 4 times 14 is equals to, yes, you are right, it is equals to 56. So 56 is equals to 56. So it is a solution. 14 is a solution to this equation. So before I will proceed to example number 2, I just want you to know that the best thing that can relate an equation is a scale. Consider that this is a scale. So if it is not equal, it will be moving like this. Up, down. Then if it is equal, it may be maintained like this. So always consider that an equation is always equal to one side to another side. So now let's proceed to the example number 2. So this is our example number 2. 113 is equals to G minus 25. So there are 4 steps to solve this equation. First is to encircle the variable. Second is to define what operation. Third is use inverse operation. And the last is check your answer. So the first step is encircle the variable. Variable is a known value that needs to be solved for. So second is define what operation use. So subtraction. So the operation used is subtraction. So what is the inverse operation of subtraction? So it is addition. Add 25 here, and all you do here also add 25. So what you add there is also need to add here. So let's check. 113 plus 25. It is equals to 138. Then since plus addition and subtraction, it is equals to 0. So equals G. So 138 is equals to G. Then let's check if our answer is correct. 113 is equals to 138 minus 25. So 138 minus 25 is 113. So our solution is correct. This would be the last example. 40 is equals to x minus 8. So all you need to do is to follow the steps. The x is the variable there. Then the operation used is subtraction. So the inverse operation of subtraction is addition. Then copy the 8. What you put here, you need to follow to put in the other side. So plus 8. So 40 plus 8 is equals to 48 is equals to x. So 48 is equals to x. So let's check if our solution is correct. 40 is equals to x minus 8. So x there is 48. So 48 minus 8 is equals to 40. So, it is correct. I hope that you learned from me, guys. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube. And if you have any question, you are free to comment. Then please keep safe, everyone, and stay at home. Bye! Thank you for watching!
Missing someone